My name is Melissa, and I'm a spiritual development junkie. Okay, that was creepy. I started getting into personal development as a teenager, very slowly. A book here, a video there, a blog post here. A few years ago, I got sick. I didn't know what was wrong with me. It turns out it was an autoimmune disease, and I got so sick physically and emotionally that I had to quit my job. I had to move from Los Angeles to be with my family in Florida for the first time since I was 18. Yeah. Basically, everything I thought that defined me was stripped away from me. And all I really had the energy to focus on was feeling better. So I started reading books on the mind-body connection, mainly how our thoughts create a physical reaction in our body and how our brains can make ourselves sick. Fascinating, right? I know. The more I read, the more I learned, the more I learned, the more I tried. The more I tried, the better I felt. The better I felt, the more I wanted to learn. The more I learned, the more I wanted to try. So you can see where this is heading, and yeah, it's starting to be a problem. The mind-body connection progressed into spirituality and quantum physics and parallel universes and creating our own reality and near-death experience. And is there life after death? And too much information, not enough time. As I was trying to manage my stress, I was creating my own kind of stress. I wasn't reading fast enough. I wasn't learning fast enough. I wasn't implementing what I learned fast enough. And then I felt bad about myself. And then I realized there are all sorts of ways to make ourselves crazy. Personal development can be a growth tool, or it can be a crazy-making tool. The choice is yours. Like everything in life, personal development and spirituality can be great. It's what you make of it. For example, listening to an Eckhart Tolle book. By the way, have you noticed he kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog with an accent? That could be a great thing. But you know what? Equally beneficial, sometimes more beneficial, could be a talk with a friend, going in the ocean, watching the sunset. Like all the mindfulness things I talk about, it is a process. It is a practice. It is not a perfection. I hate to tell you, I'm not going to solve the meaning of life, and hate to say it, neither are you. I'm not going to nail this spiritual awakening thing. No one's going to come up to me and say, hey, that personal development thing you're doing, killing it. The most important thing is knowing that we don't know. And now that I actually know that I don't know, means I know so much more than I knew before. Yes, I still listen to audiobooks. I still watch Ram Dass videos. I still retweet Sharon Salzberg. My nightstand still looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa of books, but that's okay. I'm not as desperate and needy as I once was. So not to be an enabler or a pusher or anything, but here are some of my favorite personal development and spirituality books right now. How'd that get in there? Actually, cats can be fantastic mindfulness teachers. One of my favorite Eckhart Tolle quotes is, you know, Eckhart Tolle, the guy who kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog with an accent. I have lived with several Zen masters, all of them cats. Thanks for checking out my video. If you're into spirituality for the not too woo-woo, subscribe to my blog, maximizelife.com. Hit the bell icon to be notified of more videos, like, follow, and all the stuff. Subscribe to the blog, maximizelife.com. On Instagram, a.maximize.life. On Twitter, maximizelife. And on YouTube, maximizelife. 2 X's. Talk to you soon.